I'm here in the centre of the county at the National Grid Training Centre close to the village of Eakring. This place has a crucial role training a new generation of engineers who maintain and enhance the electricity transmission system for the whole of England and Wales. That includes 5,500 miles of overhead power lines and underground cables, as well as integrating renewable sources of energy. Generating power is one thing, but as I've just been learning, there is also enormous skill in distributing power efficiently so that it reaches all the people and places that really need it. From time to time, people ask me if my father was a vicar. It's fun to surprise them by saying no, but my mother was. However, for 42 years, my father was a distribution engineer for the electricity board. And so I grew up knowing how vitally important it was to the people whose livelihoods or health depended on staying connected to the grid. A power cut due to bad weather or a technical fault needed to be addressed quickly, which often meant heading out into a dark, stormy night to join a crew on a mission to make a reconnection and get people's light and heat back on. This time of year, we are so grateful for all who work in public service roles like this, as well as the emergency services and armed forces who in different ways keep our country safe and ensure that the most vulnerable are cared for and protected. When it comes to faith, I sometimes think the Church of England is like a power grid with a substation in every community where people can meet to discover how you get connected to the power and presence of God. As Christians, it's not our job to generate the power, but we do get the privilege and the responsibility of transmitting it. Christmas is a golden opportunity to celebrate God's light coming into the darkness. On a hill outside Bethlehem, shepherds were keeping watch over their flocks when the sky was filled with a brilliant light and the most amazing sound of angel voices. This was not just a show to brighten midwinter gloom. It was the decisive moment in history, announcing that God had come to earth. Born in a time of national turmoil and uncertainty, this was one person who would be a saviour for the world. And here we are, 2,000 years on, and this is why churches across the diocese will be holding special services and events to which everyone is welcome. From all-age nativity services to traditional carols, as well as caring for the vulnerable and reaching out to those who can often feel very alone at this time of year. Whatever struggles and tensions there have been in Parliament over the past year, general elections give power back to the people to decide what policies and values we want to shape our future. And for those who then find themselves in government, there are no quick or simple solutions. In a globally interconnected and unpredictable world, electors and elected can both still feel very powerless. That's why I urge you to pray for those who approach this Christmas with new responsibilities in our Parliament, whether in government or opposition. Followers of Jesus Christ, each one, can play a vital part in transmitting God's light and hope, because no one need miss out on the amazing wonder of being connected to God's transforming love, to receive a love that removes shame and heals the broken, a love that confronts injustice and comforts the grieving, as well as rebuilding community. This is the light and the power of Christ that no amount of darkness has ever been able to extinguish. So why not take a closer look this Christmas at what is truly on offer? Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life."